morning, Geneva Middle School. Today is Wednesday, December 1st. Here's a special message for the students of GMS from Mr. Mollahan.
Good afternoon, Geneva Middle School. Assistant Principal Mr. Mollahan here. Want to talk to you about some issues and some concerns and some expectations going forward for you guys for when you attend after-school events, namely athletic events. The expectation that we have of you here at the school during the day, our SOAR matrix, treating people right, being respectful, these are all the same characteristics and qualities that we expect out of you guys when you attend athletic events. The goal at these athletic events is for you guys to come, support your classmates, support your teammates, basically support, like GMS and its athletic, endeavors, and be there for the right reasons. It is not a time or a place to just come here and hang out just because you want to be someplace, okay? So here are some basic things that I want everybody to be aware of as we get into more of the basketball season, and then as we get into what the girls' basketball season is going to be as well. Number one, if the game time starts at 4:30, do not expect to show up and walk into the building until 10 minutes before. The game starts at 5, again, don't expect to come to the building and walk in before 4:50. So whatever the game time start is, you guys can start to enter the building, 10 minutes before. If you are absent at school for that day, you are not able to attend an athletic event. Okay. Now, if you are out with the doctor and you have a doctor's excuse or something along those lines, then yes, absolutely. But if you're absent, if you're not in school, you are not to be at that game. Okay. If you have suspensions, if you are somebody who's been suspended, if you have a discipline issue at school, so out of school suspension, PBIC, if you are somebody who has had, repeated detentions, if you have repeated behavior issues here at school, you will not be allowed to come to athletic events, okay? So just keep that in mind. Coming to things after school, extracurricular activities is a privilege, right? It's not a right given to you. You don't just expect to have it. You have to earn those privileges. Your behavior here at games. So students are expected to sit in the student section. You are expected to cheer in the appropriate manner. You're not allowed to be disrespectful to the other fans, to the other teams. You're not allowed to yell at the officials. You're here to cheer on your teammates and your classmates. Students, you're not able to get up and move about the gym and go out to the halls every couple seconds for stuff. At the end of quarters and at halftime is when you're allowed to leave the student section to go out into the hallways or go to the concession stand, for example. You are not allowed to be disrespectful to adults. If there's any issues of you making fun of other kids, if there's any issues of you being disrespectful to parents, if there's any of those issues, you will not be allowed to go to athletic events. We have been about a year or so removed from having kids be at stuff because of COVID. We are super excited to have you guys back into the gym, back at our athletic events. I know the players that are playing, when it was football outside, volleyball, basketball now, wrestling, as an athlete, you kind of feed off the crowd. And when the crowd's cheering and the crowd's excited, it makes you play harder, right? As a former coach, I would love that. However, you must act the right way. If you cannot act the right way, you will not be able to come to after-school athletic events, okay? So if there is an issue and you have to see me, or if you have to see Mr. Riley, or if you have to see Miss Ball, and we have to talk to you about not allowing you to come to athletic events, I don't want it to be a shock, okay? You need to represent GMS the right way. You need to do things the right way, and the expectations we have of you here at school are the same ones that we have for you at athletic events, okay? We're happy you guys are there, but we must do it for the right reasons, and we must act the right way, okay? Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and as always, go Eagles.
Attention to all 7th and 8th grade girls interested in playing basketball this winter. There will be 2 open gyms, Monday, December 6th from 2:30 to 3:30, and Thursday, December 9th from 2:30 to 4. Tryouts will be December 13th, 2:30 to 4, December 14th, 2:30 to 4, and December 15th, 5:30 to 7. You must have an updated physical to attend the open gyms or tryouts. You will need to bring your own water bottles. You will meet in Mr. Odell's room right after school on Monday. Stop by Mr. Odell's room sometime this week for a schedule and calendar. Congratulations to the 7th grade boys basketball team on defeating St. John last night. Leading by only a couple points at halftime, the boys picked up their defense and pulled away in the second half. This win took a total team effort. Awesome job, boys. Next game will be home on Thursday versus Edgewood. 8th grade boys will play first at 4. In a special Wednesday edition of Teacher Tuesday, here's an interview from Caden with Mr. Odell.
What's up, guys? We're here with Mr. Odell. And what sports have you coached, and which one was your favorite?
For high school, I coached boys, girls soccer for the last 20 years. I was a high school baseball coach for about 10 years. And I've done junior high basketball the last 30 years. So my favorite, I played baseball and soccer in college, so I have to pick between baseball and soccer. Probably be in high school baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport.
All right. And what about your job at Bob Evans, and what was your favorite part about working there?
First of all, I worked there in high school and college back in the 80s, from 82 to 90. Being outdoors, I mean, putting in the hay, we built all the fence. You ever go to a restaurant, look at the big signs in there, all that whiteboard fence? My crew built every bit of that. I knew Bob Evans. I saw him every Friday, no lie. I knew Bob Evans.
That's pretty cool. When you're not working, what are your hobbies?
In the wintertime, I'm bow hunting. I go down to my daughter's, she lives in Worcester, we go bow hunting. I shot a nice big one a couple weeks ago, nice big 12-pointer. I'm getting mounted. Outside that, fish a lot with my dad in the summertime. And in the wintertime, I'm usually in the gym, open gyms, Tuesday, Thursday, playing basketball.
All right. If you were having a party and you could only invite 2 celebrities, who would they be?
2 celebrities. Wow, that is a tough question.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan would be one. He's my, and Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench was a catcher for the Reds. Growing up, that was my idol. Michael Jordan, playing basketball, I love watching the Bulls. I was born in Chicago, so I'm a big Bulls fan. I'm a Cavs fan, number 1, but Bulls fan, number 2. So those would be my 2 celebrities, Johnny Bench and Michael Jordan.
All right. What are you most excited about in this coming year?
Just glad we're back to school. I mean, and the big thing is you guys are healthy. We have very few students absent. So having everybody back to school is number 1. And seeing the teachers the full year. And you guys the whole year. I mean, I'm just happy to be at school.
Yep. All right, last one.
Uh-oh.
Do you have anything to say to the kids at GMS?
Keep working hard. My classes, I mean, especially my students, are unbelievable. They work their butts off every day. They're working hard. I appreciate that. So everybody as a whole, whatever you do, do your best. Don't ever give up.
All right, thank you.
Good job, you guys.
There are only 16 days left until winter break. Don't worry, it's coming quickly.
Happy birthdays go out to Sylvia Maldonado and Selena Becerra. Be sure to wish them a happy birthday if you see them throughout the day.
Today is National Pie Day. Make sure to bake up your favorite pie or enjoy some leftover slices from the holidays.
Lunch today will be Pizza Chris, Pizza Hut Pizza, and PB&J.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, Geneva Middle School.